video, we move to the number 4 parts under the right program that do the math for you. We will try to find the root of our quadratic equation. Quadratic means the power level is up to 2. So that is the similar sum starting from this is the 1 times, and this is the 2 times. So if we have our formula like this, normally we will move those constant. So if you have something like x of that, let's Python, then in your mind is you can write down this on paper. So 10 is in the right, and you move 500 from left to right, but you need to change the positive to negative. Similarly, is move 79 to the right and change negative to positive. Then you get that x. X is 411 negative. So that is for this x without any this power level. But if they have such kind of the equation format, we call this the first one is called the linear equation. Second one is called this kind of those quadratic equation. So the quadratic has such kind of the formats, means we have 2 roots or 2 solutions to get this answer. So that is one is x1, second is x2, and they have such kind of the formula. So we cannot just write down like this to Python and ask them what's the roots of the this kind of equation. We need to give a computer such are the formula. Then this computer will do the computating the activity for you. So so if you have such kind of a way, and we identify what is the ABC. A is 1 before x powers with 2. B is 2 before x, and C is the constant. The part is 1, so it's 1 to 1. Then we can calculate this based on the formula with x1, x2, and we may also put some the simpler way is we make our interim the variable d to represent this part, because you see here this part in x1, x2 roots are same. So if they are same, it's better you do not write down those in duplicated way. So you can make that as d, and then just call this d in the x1, x2 formula. The only difference is this divided by 2a. So if you want, you can also put divided by 2a into this interim the result, but that may give some misleading. So you can use this way, and then this with those understanding is that the rest of the thing for computer is very simple. Is they just read these 3 numbers before x the square, and before x, and before the constant, and then they will give you x1, x2. So let's demo this the program to you. So now let's create 0108. So that is the quadratic equation root calculator.py. Don't forget about the py. Then let's copy here. So we have this. Calculator. So with your name and dates, you can put that. And then we package the actual computing the actions into one function. So that is to calculate the roots, and we have 3 inputs, A, B, and C, and with the comma, and then colon. So we then use this interim part is the D. We put that D is this one, so it's a B times B minus 4 times A times C, and with the square root. So that is this one. So square root you can use power with 1/2. So that is what our formula, B times B minus 4 times A times C, and then power 0.5. And then this, you can have x_1 or you can have x1. So that is the depends on your the preference. Normally I use x1 because that is easier. But let's follow what's the books so that you can see the same result. Then this x1 is minus b plus this interim d. Then with the parentheses divided by 2a. So that is the formula. So is minus b plus d divided by 2 times a. And then we can copy this to x2. It's just the change here. The formula is go to the minus b. So after this, we will print. Print is x1, 0. In the last sample you saw, we don't need this 0 if you only have 1, but let's keep that. But you learn this, we can control the numbers, the digits of the floating these numbers. So we can have 2, I just wanted to say 2. Then this format, x1, and then we can copy this and print x2. So we can compare if you don't have that formats, and we print x2. So that is for our function. Then we use same. It is a magic name. The method name is equal to min. And we have that is we will get the inputs. So you can have all of them are float. So I try to suggest if you can use such way. So then it's when you define your variable, you know that your variables the target type. Instead of go to the last line, you convert that. So this way is I think you can put yourself easier to do the debug. So enter A. Let's give the print the calculator for such kind of the quadratic equation. So that is the let's make this as line 1, and here please input A, B, C for format equation AX. So let's see. So I cannot put this square So just put this ax squared plus bx plus c. So that is the way. So then now people may know is what this a looks like. And then I will copy this to another two line. So second line is B, the third line is C, and here is B, here is C. So we already convert that to the float number. Then when I call this function, is quite easy. I just transfer A, B, C. So let's see here. Oh, let me save. And oh, we got this calculator.py. Invalid syntax. So which line? I see Python line 1. Purpose. Line 1. Equation calculator py. Oh, line 1. Why has the issue? Let me run this again. Oh, so I should quit from the Python. So still in Python. So now these are two just user-friendly. Is a calculator of this purpose. Please input ABC. I just want the user to know the ABC's position. So let's do the test. If I put 1 to 1, 1 to 1, you see here I got is -1, -1, because in the second I show you without any format the digits setting. So it's just give a 1, 0. So now is the difference will be here. So if I put this 1, 1, 1, you see we got our complex number, but this complex number, if the second one I don't have this format, then it's too long. So let's add this normally in your program. So whenever you know is the result can be a floating number. So let's run this 1, 1, 1. Indeed, it's get our complex number, but this number is looks not too busy. So that part is I hope you can try to do something. So let's do some the complex. So if we have 5 as A, 7 as B, minus 3 as C. So you can see it's very easy. It will give you our root very quickly. So that is the computer. Is whenever you decide our qualified formula for computer is very the direct is you just define that within your function and you call that based on the agreed or valid data type based on the valid data inputs. For example, is you cannot input our strings. Then is those are the things. So and then is what we have learned so far. So we already finished all these 4 samples. If I move to the mind map, I put this key learnings the paragraph into the notes. So within this chapter, the chapter 1, we actually learn how to write program to recognize the different type of the variables, so different type of number. And also we use the last 4 videos to practice write program, generate multiplication table, generate to calculate the factor of integer, perform a few of the unit measurement converter. And this video we make our roots calculator for quadratic the equation. So I hope is within this video, this chapter, you have some foundation understanding on numbers. So those are kind of the primary school's the knowledge, but we convert that into the Python. And before we go to the chapter 2, there's several challenges by book. In the book is I will go through that together with you one by one. And again, is until the last video is after every video is I will put those the program naming name with those related or relevant chapter topic, so that if you browse those the mind map, you know which program relating to on which purpose. And also within every program, this is my recommended hobby or the practice I would like that you will follow in the following the learning is try to at least document our simple purpose and put your name, put your dates. So that is the good the behavior, because one day you will work in a team, so you need to let others to understand your code. And also, if your team has the common way of working, you have an easy way to understand others, colleagues or other friends, the codes. If we all have some basic documentation, but this document is far too complete, because if we go to further detail is you also need to try to learn how to write good documents for every the necessary the code or lines, because you need to let people know more about every step. And on your logic is why your code is D with this one. Maybe you need have some way to some areas to explain this D is actually based on those defined formula. So those are the way gradually I hope is you can also keep adding some more documentation or comments in your code, so that your code is not only can solve problem and can also be easier understood by human beings. So that's all. So next video we will starting to go to some programming challenges here. So good luck, and I hope you enjoy the video so far. If you like it, please follow my channel. Then you will get notification for the new videos popping up in the future. So see you then.